Good morning, I'm Al Litman, Mayor of Mesquite. Today's COVID-19 report is 31. I want to remind you of the change in location to our community COVID-19 testing. Starting tomorrow, it will be held at Fire Station 1 behind City Hall. Visit health.mesquitenv.gov for more information. I want to address a serious subject today that affects a number of our residents in every community in America, that being domestic violence and child abuse. Professionally, you may hear the term used to describe this as intimate partner violence. As the COVID-19 pandemic continues, there's been a nationwide uptick in violence between partners and an increase in various forms of child abuse and neglect. Luckily, in Mesquite, we have not seen a notable increase of these incidences over the past few months. Of course, these types of violence were with us before COVID-19 and unfortunately will be long after the pandemic leaves us. COVID-19 has caused major economic devastation, disconnected many from community resources and support systems, and created widespread uncertainty and panic. Such conditions may stimulate violence in families where it didn't exist before, and worsen situations in homes where mistreatment and violence has been a problem. Violence in the home has been an overall cost to society, leading to potentially adverse physical and mental health outcomes. I won't give you a lot of statistics, but according to the CDC, approximately 1 in 4 women and nearly 1 in 10 men have experienced intimate partner violence, sexual violence, physical violence, and/or stalking by an intimate partner in their lifetime. We here in Mesquite are proactive in addressing this problem. This morning I have Michelle with us from the Victim Service Program to explain our program and how it could help anyone out there in our community. Michelle?
As some of you may know, our Victim Service Program can assist victims of all crimes, such as domestic violence, sexual assault, elder abuse, child abuse, assault, theft, hate crimes, fraud, DUI incidents, and other crimes against victims. They serve Mesquite, Bunkerville, Moapa Valley, and the Arizona Strip. Victims can receive assistance with emotional advocacy, temporary and emergency shelter, transportation, court accompaniment, assistance with protective orders, victim compensation forms, emergency room accompaniment, resource referrals, and more. Some of the information about our program that the community may not know about are, before July of 2018, the City of Mesquite did not have any local victim advocates and had very limited victim services. Since then, we have 1 full-time all-crimes victim advocate, a part-time domestic violence and sexual assault specific victim advocate, and another part-time victim advocate who can assist with all crimes on both grants, as well as seek restitution for our local businesses. We have set up an emergency domestic violence shelter, created victim service volunteer program, created partnerships with our community members, created a victim service donations fund, and conducted community training and awareness. Our victim services are free. The Advocate is a free service, and our victim advocates can connect victims with other free services. The victim advocates are also confidential employees. The city has an emergency domestic violence shelter. If we cannot provide a service directly, we will get in contact with somebody who can. We have connections inside and outside of the community. We work closely with other victim advocates from different jurisdictions, other community members such as Mesquite Behavioral Health, Salvation Army, Virgin Valley Food Bank, a Rotary Club, Safe Nest, and others. Victim compensation forms can be held by our victim advocates. Victims can receive free counseling services and paid medical bills that are related to being victimized through our Victim Service Program and the Victim Compensation Program. The number of protective orders applied for and granted have increased greatly. Our victim advocates can assist with protective orders, assist them during the court process. They will sit with them for emotional support and keep them up to date on the latest information about their cases. Our victim advocates can assist with seeking restitution for our victims. Our generous community and safeness have provided our program with donations that we can provide not only to victims, but we can provide to community members in need. Please reach out to us if you're in need of hygiene supplies, baby formula, diapers, baby wipes, sanitation products, and others. Our program can arrange for a multitude of prevention and training programs for businesses, faith-based organizations, schools, and elders. We have a victim service volunteer program. Our volunteers have engaged with our program by assisting victims and the community. We are working on finding permanent domestic violence shelter. We hope through grant funding or community support we can find a permanent place for our domestic violence shelter. We are in the process of setting up different support groups for our victims, and we continue to apply for grants to enhance our program. We have applied for an elder abuse and child abuse specific grant. We hope to hear about those in October. We can now accept donations such as gift cards, monetary for fuel, and for living supplies for our victims. Our peer support is up and running. There have been a few individuals who have been assisted with this program. Continue to spread the word. Mental health is such an important topic.
I want to thank Michelle for being here today to tell you about all we do in Mesquite to keep you safe. Keep the faith, stay Mesquite strong, better days are ahead. Thank you.